Welcome to the wild world of Octorhino, where knowledge and action collide. Dive deep, charge forward, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, let's unleash your inner Octorhino. Always check with professionals before making any life or financial decisions. This video is not professional help.
Ahem. Well, hello there, young voyagers. Old Somchai here, been sailing these waters since before you were a twinkle in your mama's eye. Let me tell you a tale of two pirate queens, as fierce as they were beautiful and as stubborn as my old parrot here.
Raise the sails. We approach our home port.
Faster, you lazy dogs. I won't let that water witch beat us to shore.
Sita, with her command over water, graceful as a dolphin but with the bite of a shark, and Malay, fierce as a typhoon, with the winds at her beck and call.
Let the seas protect us as we dock.
Winds, guide our ship to victory.
Ah, to be young and full of fire, if only they knew the strength they could have together. But listen to me rambling, the real story, it's about to begin.
Pirates, beware! A massive fleet approaches. They've already burned coastal villages. Their ships belch black smoke and their cannons, they're like nothing I've ever seen.
And just like that, the winds of change blew in. Our rival queens faced with a threat bigger than their pride. The air grew thick with tension, like the calm before a storm. What will they do? Well, that's a tale for another time, isn't it? Well, our pirate queens standing at the crossroads of fate. You'd think they'd join forces right quick, but pride's a stubborn barnacle, ain't it?
I don't need your help, Malay. My waters can crush any invader.
Ha! And my winds will blow them back before your puddles even ripple.
Ah, to be young and foolish. But as the saying goes, when the tide rises, all boats must rise with it. And rise it did.
Colonial fleet spotted. They're coming fast.
Suddenly our queens looked like fish out of water. Their eyes met, and for a moment they weren't rivals anymore. They were those two little girls I remember from years ago.
Let's play pirates.
Ah, memories. Fickle things, ain't they? One minute you're best friends, the next... Well, let's just say it takes a storm to clear the air sometimes.
Malay, I think we need to work together.
I suppose our powers combined might stand a chance.
And would you believe it? As they shook hands, their magic swirled together like rum and coconut. Water and wind dance in a jig that would make even an old salt like me misty-eyed.
Did you feel that?
Now don't go thinking it was all smooth sailing. They bickered like gulls over a fish as they trained, but little by little something beautiful was forming.
You remember the double cyclone maneuver we made up as kids?
How could I forget? Think it'll work on a bigger scale?
And work it did. Well, mostly. They might have nearly sunk their own ships once or twice, but that's neither here nor there. The real test was yet to come, and by Poseidon's beard, it was going to be a doozy. Well, blow me down. Just when our queens were getting the hang of things, the sea decided to throw them a curveball. Or should I say a whirlpool?
Malay, careful, the waves are getting too high.
I can't control the winds. They're feeding off your water.
Stop!
They're here. The colonial fleet. They're attacking the port.
Sita, help.
I've got you! But my ship?
Look, that massive vessel. It's neutralizing our powers.
Malay, I'm sorry for everything.
No, I'm sorry. We were stronger together, always were.
Together?
Aye, together. And let me tell you, the colonial fleet had no idea what was coming for them. Ahoy, old Somchai here now. Our pirate queens united at last. You could taste the change in the salt spray. Something big was brewing.
Malay, I have an idea, but it'll take everything we've got.
I'm with you, Sita, whatever it takes.
For our home, for our seas!
The battle that followed, it was like nothing these old eyes had ever seen. Water and wind dancing together in a deadly ballet.
Now, Malay, the water spout.
On it! Winds to me.
What devilry is this? Fall back, fall back!
Malay, I can't reach it alone.
Together, Sita, remember? The double cyclone.
And bless my barnacles if they didn't pull it off. A wave big as a mountain, swirling with winds fierce enough to tear the scales off a sea serpent.
Now!
Captains, look what we found in the wreckage!
Malay, we did it. We really did it.
No, Sita, we did it together.
And as they stood there, I knew this was just the beginning of a beautiful friendship, and many more adventures to come. Well, blow me down. Our pirate queens triumphed, the port celebrating. When rivals become friends, there's no storm they can't weather.
Squawk, epic tale.